Yo, what's up, everyone? KingBong here, launching into some Eldonia ring. Cheers, my friends.
Green circle hit like. Cheers. Woo. Boom. Wasabi. Cheers. Wasabi. 420 KingBong
Yo,
is blazing
Dank,
up. Woo.
Danky, my
Cheers. Num
boy. What up,
1234.
brother?
420 KingBong. Cheers. 1833. Look under your chairs, everyone. Boom, you get a bong. Cheers.
Good old
1702.
Danky, my boy.
420 KingBong. Cheers. Num 18912. Wasabi 420 KingBong. My stoner from another boner. Num 612.
Wasabi, Dank. What up, brother? Down to smoke one with your boy Bong or what? Oh, you so hot. Guess I should
I am
join you
so
then.
high.
Time to hit the old bongo then.
Just got new place.
Just got a new place? Like a new apartment or whatever? Congratulations, brother.
A lil house actually. Very quiet.
Oh, nice. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, man. Nothing cooler than getting your own spot. And I wish I had a little house. I like my apartment duplex, but a house would be nice. Well, cheers, bro. Let's cheers it up in your new spot. Ooh.
Thanks, I am hype. I just took some THC and CBN edibles. Cheers. Dank. Cheers. Num
Nice.
18913.
Ooh wee. Coughing our booties off.
Smoking train wreck.
Alright, well there's something that goes up here. Looks like it comes down through. Aha! Take that path and be right. See what that does for it. Pardon my cough. Woo! Well, man, that's exciting. I'm super happy for you, bro. I'm proud of you. Congratulations, man. You deserve. Deserve your new spot, man.
What you been up to?
Working, going to school. I went to dental school and I graduated. Now I don't know if I did that last time you were. Hit that like button for me, brother. I'd appreciate it.
That's cool. To be a dentist.
No, no, no. I'm what's called an RDA. I'm essentially but I'm going back to school again to become a. They make really good money. Really good money for my.
Nice, you're in Cali, right?
Yeah. Sitting there.
That's cool, hope best for you, def high paying.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm not. It's not high paying, but we're working our. I'm not watching. Brushing the hell out of that cat. Pulls a lot of hair off that. Holy smokes! What is this? You die with their baby? took care of. Accepted them. My bad, I started watching fucking baby
I'm a
squirrels.
knockout. I am shot laid 24003 gallon pots today and transplanted
Better
seedlings,
at it.
so I am
Am I
ready to
telling you to
sleep.
do it?
This is
No,
the
Enjoy
I'll
only
tell
your
you
night.
what it is.
podcast that is worth listening to.
If you drink and drive every night, statistically, you're going to be better at it. Am I telling you to do
This
it?
is
No,
the only
I'm telling you what it is.
podcast that is worth.
Alright. Go through all the way and then bust a right. See if that gets us over there. Mr. Dank, you have a wonderful night, bro. Thank you for coming through. Always wonderful to see you, brother. Super happy. Congratulations. I can't wish you the best enough. You know what I'm saying, on your new spot. So it just goes up here and there is no. So is there a way to go that way? That is a huge ass wall. Oh, there's still water here. A marine egg. Oh God. That noise. God damn it. boy hits hard, man. Hits real hard. Cut to the left. Left to the left. Oh, right, maybe. A room. I was like, oh wait, that's like that. Hi, what's wrong, baby? You want some treat? Don't be so silly, weirdo. Don't be so silly, Xena. Oh yeah.
Yo KB.
Yo. What up, Galaxy? Oh my.
Yo, what's up, Galaxy of Vibes HRU?
Ooh wee! Cheers, brother. This is hit it big time. If you're smoking, just cheers, bro. Big time cheers.
Cheers.
Oof.
Galaxy of Vibes. Cheers num 18,914.
Good there. Intelligence literally doesn't change. Fucking. LP. That one. Gives me more recovery. That is. Why that one's up. Yours are not. That is raw, dude. Arcane. I gotta get all of these to 25. Make myself. It took almost 400K. Oh, horse I had. Believer. Here's Mr. Galaxy. How's your day been? Ooh, what? No! Guess I don't need to run. Walking. Here. I should take the time to line it up. Huh? Like, why is it always jumping? He fucking. How long ago? 11. Hmm. But I have no. Oh. If this is the answer, maybe I should go that one path that I was following. For sure. Seventh floor. that one. Last. No. Sorry, that's not. Oh, more. Is that
Yo Silverbong.
oh, what up, Kia? All right. Anybody willing to cheers it up with me? This is are we one? Ah,
Im down.
all right. Oh, it is a storehouse. Wow. Oh, right, right. All right, yeah. And so I guess I was here. I didn't complete this part, and I started doing. I didn't complete. I was thinking, I was like, oh, this is going to take me to where I can drain all the water out. I was like, seems awfully fishy. You know what I'm saying? So I checked like a little guide, and it said that the thing for the water, I was like way past it. I was like, oh damn, I had to go way back to the to like do the thing for the water, and then go fight that boss. You know what I'm saying? Kind of funny. Kind of funny. All right. I don't know. Is my mic lagging or does it, or can you guys hear it? It's not my mic, maybe. Because it looks like you can't pick up some of the stuff that I'm saying. It's not like cutting off or. Here's you guys. I got it all packed up. Little dab on top like a.
It's cutting out.
Ah. That'll probably pick up a little bit better and not cut out as much. You'll probably get, I don't know if it sounds any different or any better or any worse. The other one's just mobile, so it's kind of like I'm able to get up and you can continue to hear me. This one's like way better. Good now.
Good
Cheers. I said I got a bowl packed and let's get it. Thank you for the feedback, Mr. Galaxy. Mr. Keo. Yo, Silver Bong. I don't know what Silver Bong means.
Let's do it. Cheers. Galaxy of Vibes. Cheers. Num 18915.
Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother. Gotta be a way to make it come back up. Oh, look at that. Ooh. spot that I did definitely stop at. And I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is the only thing that looks like it would even make sense. Like the door. It's out, and I don't have anything that I've done there before. Nope, not even close. What? Oh, I think I see it. Maybe I'm supposed to get to that door. Start to look at it like that, it's a lot different. Some way to go up there. Uber. Oh! Holy shit, that guy almost killed me, motherfucker. He aimed and he took his fucking shot. Try ladder. Ladder. Saying this on purpose. What the hell does that mean? Good. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. How many times have I read that in this game? You don't have the right. Oh, you don't. What is this? Oh. Oh, now. That is. Well, wait a second. Wait. That's what I don't want. I do want this. Oh. Did I find the way? Not gonna let us look. Bo, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I was looking the whole time. Oh yeah. Oh, this game's crazy. They really make you think outside the box. Or I know for a fact that we've got at least two. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh. Oh, what the fuck? The fuck is this? I don't feel like fighting this dude. Oh, maybe I'm here and this whole area is a boss fight. Oh, that makes sense. This isn't an actual like area that you explore. This is an area that is a boss fight. Worked so hard to get here and it's just gonna kick my ass as a reward. You know, Elden Ring. Ah. Who is this guy? God damn, I do just dodge it all. Of course. I call straight up bullshit. Mortal Kombat. Damn, dude. What the fuck? Oh, I knew I should have just healed through it. Fuck. That sucks. Fuck it. Oh shit. Fuck. I was trying to hit. Thought I was doing good mitigating damage there. Got him down to that point without a single heal pop. But I was also dead. I think I'm gonna beat him, but I also think that he's a bit of a challenge. What is this guy hitting me with? Like shadow damage or something? Like purple like what? Oh, I see the weakness. See the way to fight him now. But this guy I just have to go first. Wow, it's interesting. I did, I rolled right through on the top. Ooh, I got him. Yeah. I think I killed something. A boss, maybe? Maybe not. Definitely a boss. The one. Oh. Dang. Just to somewhere else. Look at your old friend. You have to... Oh, that's his, hell is that? Hello, tree chap. It's actually a peaceful area. You know what's funny is I thought that even I was like, well, maybe that area. Wouldn't it? Peaceful spots in the game. It's not something.
Galaxy of Vibes Cheers 1834.
We'll do what? Nice, I jumped up 2 whole levels. Incredible. Okay. Dude, like, things in this game don't make sense. It's a giant arch with, like, windows and all the stones and all brick. To let you know that shit inside here that's all solid. I make it this. I make it this. But you things. Sense. I feel like there is something that I know how to use it or something. Alright. I don't know if this is the boss or not. If there would be a no. In here. Let's cheers it up. If you did. Trying to figure out where I go next. That.
Cheers.
I want to say it looks like there could be something right here. Like,
Galaxy of Vibes cheers num 18916.
we're packing it up. Oh, shit. I think I'm packing up one more. Hit it, and then I'm dipping. We made some good progress tonight. I think we beat one of the bosses. Let's look and see what the Elden Ring 10 main bosses are. Golden hippopotamus.
fighting them too. Feel free to use the timestamps if you're interested in a particular boss, but without further ado, let's dive right in. So let's start off with the first legendary that myself and I imagine many of you will face in Shadow of the Erdtree. In the theatre, towards the upper regions of Battleroyale, as we enter for the first time, we'll awaken, seemingly, the divine beast dancing lion boss.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower sculpted keepers, and perched within.
And simply fashion this head themselves from unliving material. And you'll want to do that before that, but perhaps more a total devotion. Eternally tasked with guarding Castle Ensis, serving as a midway defense between the horn-sent city of Battleroyale and Messmer's Shadowkeep, and if we want to defend the elements. Next up is one of my favourite boss fights in terms of combat, and in fact soundtrack. R'hllana, Twin Moon Knight, can be found at Access. Messmer, which just so happens to be Messmer's best friend, Commander Gaius, found just north of the Shadowkeep in the Shadowview region via the secret elevator at the back of the storehouse. And when first entering this region, it's clear that Gaius is guarding the passageway up to the Shadowtree Chalice and will charge towards us with insane speed as we become trapped inside the arena. And you can see me panickingly realizing that a fog wall has actually just come down here, and now there's no escape. Gaius is a very tough fight, or at least he was for my build, and is kind of like a more difficult charging tree sentinel, though we can cheese him a bit by immediately going behind this corner to bring in our summons, so I hope that's useful. You'll notice through the fight that Gaius heavily resorts to gravity magic, much like Radahn, and when finally defeating him, we can uncover plenty of lore to explain this, starting with Gaius's remembrance. Reading, quote, "Both were as elder brothers to the lion, and were cursed from birth. In spite of, or perhaps because of this very reason, Gaius was both Messmer's friend and the leader of his men." End quote. And presumably that's meaning military commander of Messmer's entire army, seeing as his Black Knights, Fire Knights, and the rest each have their own appointed individual leader within their own groups. The lion referred to here is no doubt talking about Radahn, and indeed, Gaius's armor confirms that both he and Radahn were taught their gravitational techniques by the same Alabaster Lord, presumably around a similar time as the Blades of Stone sorcery describes Gaius and Radahn as good rivals in their youth, the sorcery a product of their friendly competition. This also, however, confirms that Messmer once served as an elder brother to Radahn. Literally, of course, he was his half-brother, but it seems as though he also had a hand in raising what would one day grow up to be arguably nestled between Shadowview and the hinterland, albeit located deep below, through a secret passage in the drained church district, we can come through a tunnel across a wooden bridge and into the Tree Worship Sanctum, a place that clearly followers of Marika used to congregate at, implying that the Shadow Tree too was worshipped once upon a time, but now guarding the fetid, almost oily landscape beyond the sanctum is this Sunflower Guardian, the Shadow Tree Avatar. A boss that I really started off enjoying, but by the end I was getting very fed up of dying in round 3. It fulfills the same role as Erdtree avatars of course, but in terms of design differs wildly. And to understand its purpose here, I think we have to briefly look back to the Erdtree avatars. Much more stump-like in appearance and numerous around the lands between, it said in the staff of the avatar description that these avatars only emerged in the wake of the Elden Ring's shattering, determined to serve as protectors for the withering Erdtree's offspring. So they're not really there for the sake of the Erdtree at all, but rather the minor, more vulnerable Erdtrees. Yet, the Shadow Tree avatar specifically inhabits the base of the Shadow Tree, presumably guarding these once sacred grounds, and takes on the wildly different form of a sunflower head attached to impenetrable thorns. The remembrance of the sunflower begins to shine light on this. Reading, quote, "The Shadow Tree is the shadow of the Erdtree, born of dark notions that bear no sense of order, that twist and bend its stock, rendering it brittle End quote. So, whilst the Erdtree is a holy beacon of the land between, a uniform golden structure representing the grace of the Golden Order, the Shadow Tree represents exactly what this realm is: disordered, twisted, and mostly devoid of grace. A land steeped in so much war that Marika sealed it off to serve as a shadow of the lands between, before ultimately abandoning it and all those within. The Shadow Tree fragments themselves describe the tree as crumbling from its core, scattering itself across the Shadow Realm for the pieces to be collected and used in
beat that
sending
guy
out
too.
splinters as opposed to the old boss.
Hi, we're
Got
visible.
Roman.
Getting set to travel this summer and need a wireless plan that'll keep you connected on the go?
Galaxy of Vibes cheers num
I did
18,970.
beat this
compulsory
first.
boss whom we'll have to defeat at the ruins of Rao in order to invasion. Deep below the Cerulean coast, we can find the Stone Coffin Fissure. Now, these huge stone coffins littered across the Cerulean coast are described to be of unknown origin, seemingly drifting to this place to be watched over by the keepers of the spirit graves. The Rings of Spectral Light Sorcery also describes this place as where all death ultimately drifts. The same message also found at the Tower of Suppression, and the Cerulean coast specifically is not a bad place to wind up at in death, I guess, with its beautiful blue flowers. But in the fissure below ground, even more of these stone coffins seem to coalesce. Though this isn't the only secret housed within the fissure, as buried in the depths even further below is the Garden of Deep Purple, pretty much seen as described and guarded by the malformed putrescent knight and its steed, armed with a cleaver of human bones and a seeming ability to mold its form, much like the silver putrescent knight.
This one I don't think.
Meta is an old being, the first
Okay,
envoy of the
definitely
Greater
not.
Will sent to the lands between seemingly long before the Elden Beast. She is the great mother of all the Two Fingers and all the Finger that spread across the lands thereafter. But today, she is located deep below the Man Between.
I did Bell.
Okay, so this next one may not technically be a main boss, in that they don't drop a remembrance, but given that Bale the Dread is the end boss of the entire Jagged Mountains area, and has a huge amount of lore surrounding him, we're still covering this ginormous dragon. Now, we first hear the name Bale on our approach to the Jagged Peak Range, when encountering a wounded man near Pillar Path. Midra, Lord of the Frenzied Flame, is easily the most missable legendary boss in
I don't
the
think I
entire
did this
DLC.
one.
Found atop his accursed manse deep into the abyssal woods, which themselves can only be accessed via the Darklight Catacombs. Exiting here, we find immediately that the entire region is guarded by a hornsent called Jory the Inquisitor, who wields a barbed staff spear. The tip bristles with golden barbs, symbolic of the Inquisition's torture. Now, bear this item in mind because something very similar is going to come up again soon. But heading into the woods, after about 5 seconds, Torrent will bolt, and a message will read, "The spectral steed is frightened and cannot be summoned," all whilst a terrifying soundscape begins to descend in this ominous place. And what could possibly make our horse that's ridden through all manner of danger scare off like this? Well, heading in further, written upon the ground are warnings from the game itself, saying, "Don't let it see you. Once you are seen, there is no escape. It cannot even be touched." This is of course in reference to the Winter Lantern enemies, which indeed cannot be hit unless we parry them first. Now, heading south, we'll at least be able to find in some church ruins
Nice
the
job
map
with
for the
Gaius,
area,
sorry I
which
missed it.
describes it as a thick forest, untouched even by
Oh no, you're
sunlight,
fine.
known as the Sanctum of Sage Midra, and is a region forbidden by the Hornsent. This would explain why Jory the Inquisitor was serving as a gatekeeper to the entire area. Whatever happened here, the Hornsent are desperate to stop it spreading, and it's pretty clear after our encounters from the base
I did
game
fight that
what
first.
happened in this region was the Frenzied Flame. That's all-consuming, madness-inducing fire, which, according to the item Surging Frenzied Flame, has the power also to melt away spirits. destroying them despite the fact that they should be eternal. And seeing this terrible destruction, the Hornsent, much like the Golden Order, forbade the flame's use. And it also explains why Torrent is too terrified to be summoned here. As a spirit himself, this would be one of the few places capable of actually destroying him. It just sucks for us because we now have to walk everywhere, as though this region wasn't already scary enough. But that's enough on the region, so let's take a look at Midra's Manse, as this place will explain just how the Abyssal Woods came to be as they are. And as we enter this place, we're greeted immediately with a warning.
Come no closer. No closer, I say. The man's words.
This is the voice of Midra, begging us to stay away, and should we choose to ignore his warning, speaking instead to a spirit ahead, it will only reiterate more of the same. I welcome you, O uninvited guest, but I must warn, as you venture in, heed the words of our great master, Midra. Approach not the madness, lest ye succumb. Indeed, even the way further inside has been hidden from view, disguised behind a painting clearly depicting Midra's Manse in an age far less bereft of light. A stately home surrounded by flowers, comparable only now to Marika's shaman village in the hinterlands. But all of this would of course become consumed by the frenzied flame, turning into the hellscape of today. Beyond the painting, we'll face off against several spectral Hornsent soldiers, including the elite bird warriors, further confirming that Midra's Manse before this catastrophe was another settlement of the Hornsent. And now perhaps these spirits patrol the place in order to keep Midra in check. But who was Midra? Well, the Mad Craftsman's Cookbook confirms that not only was he master of this manse, but that he ruled it alongside his lady of the manse, Nanaya, who is just as important to this story as Midra himself. Ascending to the upper levels of the manse, we'll then meet another spirit, who, please, I beg you, stop. Haven't I taken enough? Are we not brethren, common in our line, and yet you offer only cruelty? I ask, what great crime did Midra commit? It appears that after Midra inherited the frenzied flame, the Hornsent laid waste to his manse, destroying those that dwelt within and suppressing Midra, all in an attempt to contain the all-consuming wrath of the frenzied flame. The swollen grape item found around the manse confirms that Midra inherited the frenzied flame much in the same way we can, having been touched directly by the Three Fingers Embrace. Though the Hornsent would not permit that, and leading their own assault on Midra's Manse, beat back the growing fury of the flames. And for Midra himself, they inflicted upon him the eternal agony of golden barbs, piercing through his body to suppress the frenzied flame. Midra cannot become lord of the frenzied flame in this state, but he's also forbidden from dying. And given how desperately Midra warns us away upon our entry to the manor, as well as this line when we eventually do reach him,
The depths of your foolishness!
I think that this eternal suffering was accepted willingly on Midra's part. Perhaps he only realized after accepting it the all-consuming nature of the frenzied flame, and subsequently
I don't think I've been
allowed
there
the
either.
Hornsent to then pierce his body with suppressing barbs. But why then did Midra venture to become Lord of the Frenzied Flame in the first place? As a wise sage, you'd think he'd know better. Was he enticed by a manipulative figure like Shabriri? Well, perhaps, but I don't think that it was Shabriri himself. Heading to the upper region of Midra's library, we can find the body of Nanaya, clutching in her hand the item Nanaya's torch. It reads that in a distant land, in an age long past, was born a man who failed to become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. All that remains of him is cradled gently by Nanaya, the Lady of the Manse, companion to Midra, lover, or perhaps finger maiden? Well, Midra's remembrance would suggest the latter, telling us that as the golden barbs inflicted agony upon him, Midra held fast to Nanaya's entreaty, endure. The word was a curse. Now, why would a lover tell Midra to endure this for millennia? Granted, death may not have been an alternative on the table, so that might be it, though a three-finger maiden would have a very good reason too. You see, in suffering through such torment, enduring it for so long, Midra will eventually break, much like Kale's merchant caravan, who were imprisoned beneath the capital. The victim, after suffering for so long, finally resorts to say, screw it. May chaos take the world, and as Midra's flame of frenzy states, the Lord of frenzied flame shall take their torment, despair, their affliction, every sin, every curse, all melted away. Yet Midra, like others before him, was too weak to become Lord. And yes, in the end, his weakness was proven, but that's because of the supreme power of this tarnished. And for a moment back there, Midra had decided to give in to the frenzied flame, and had he emerged the victor from our fight, I think he'd finally have triumphed over that weakness, and perhaps would then have taken up the mantle of the Lord of Frenzied Flame, using the power of the outer god of chaos to wash away everything of the old world.
I'm
and
tired. Good night. Thank you for coming through,
Okay,
Creeper.
good night, King.
I appreciate you, brother.
An agent of said flame. Another
What
point.
what game are you into? What other games are you into? What do you think we should play? We're burning through. Gonna go back into the regular world of investigate investigate that world, but I've done most of that as well. Oh, Cyberpunk.
Armored Core 6.
I don't know how other people get their cats to trust them.
Get
I feel
Armored
like a lot
Core
of people
6.
don't. It's
Agree.
quite a
Not as much.
Not really playing much TBH.
I think we might do Cyberpunk. Would do Armored Core, but I did it really recently.
That is a good one too. Waiting for new Doom, but might take a while.
Yeah. Oh, the new Dead Rising. Yeah, I'll play that. Can barely keep my play for Good night. I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Stellar Blade.
You have a
Lol.
good night. You be safe out there.
Later.